Hello everyone, my name is Hunter555, you can call me Hunter. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. Is it me or is it cold down here? Actually, I don't know why I'm saying that. Down here is actually quite pleasant. Thank you. I need to scroll up because I haven't actually memorised who's in chat. Oh, for crying out loud. Here we go. Firstly, Mythical, thank you for resubscribing for 20 months. Jesus. Scotsman, thank you for gifting a 3-month sub to Dan. And Expel, thank you for gifting a 1-month sub to True Purple and kicking off a hype train that's already 83%. So, hello Mythical, hello Scotsman, hello True Purple, hello Expel, hello Dan. Hello, Pax. Scotsman, I did catch that thank the mods whilst we're starting. Thank you, mods. Without you, this would not be happening. None of these streams were. I think only one of my mods is currently here, but that's beside the point. Exapol, thank you for gifting 10 gift subs to the channel. T.S. Shadows, Mini Packs, Obsidian Clad Fox, Gatekeeper, Minx, Nevada, Wolfin, K the River Cat, Pops Alive, Stenos, and Ultra 58. I don't recognise all those names. I think we're starting to reach out to other, like, my followers' follower lists, or people who've just ended up raided here and maybe not didn't stick around. Okay, right. Well, okay. Focus. We're on 9% through level 3, but we can focus. Right, today, we need the architect issues. Hold on. I did change the stream title today. I forgot to do that yesterday. Architect issues, we need the recipe for. I know where it is. It is that way, over there. But it's on the surface. Now, I haven't been doing this, but because I don't know where on the surface it is, I'm going to be out there for a while. I might not be on the Snow Fox, and I'm not certain if I'm going to have the suspicious fevered peppers up there. So I can't rely on having heat, which is a bit of a risk, as you can probably guess. So, first things first, I don't actually know if I put it in. I did. Okay, I've got my thermos, at least. That's something. But I also want, before we look for this body part, where is it? Not sure where it is. Here we are. The cold suit gloves, and the cold suit helmet. These 3 items. I want to make sure that I don't accidentally freeze myself out there. Problem is, I've only got 1 piece of snow stalker fur. Which, as you can probably guess, is a bit of a problem when I need 1, 2, I need 4. So, excellent. That's great. That's great. We're gonna have a wonderful time because I need to. I'm also missing 1 fibre mesh, but I can craft a fibre mesh. What's fibre mesh? 2 creepvine samples. Now, in fairness, I don't think I've got any creepvine. I'm not sure where it would be. No, I don't have any. But that's not a problem. We can get that far more easily. So I'm just going to trim those, put those back in there. Right then. Fabricator. Also don't have a headlamp. It might be worth... Oh, I'd have to swap out the compass or the... I mean, I don't really need the HD chip for where I'm going to be. Let's make the cold suit helmet. And then we're going to need a headlamp, which is an ion battery, glass, and titanium. Okay, headlamp. The glass and the titanium aren't an issue. How do I make an ion battery? Ion cube, gold, silver, and lithium. Ion cube. I'm going to need the penguin. Not that way. Architect issues. Is the architect sad? No, but a human without tissue is going to struggle as well. Lithium. Just make sure I've got those bits because I'm going to need them. Silver, gold. And then back to the fabricator. No, that's the locker. Ion battery. Hey Addy, welcome on in. Glass. And... oh, I could make another thermos. Headlamp.
The headlamp comes with an advanced weather-resistant strap that can withstand volcanic heat or an ice age blizzard. A perpetual, hands-free light source in even the darkest environments.
Okay, so I presume... oh! Oh dear. Haha! Interesting it doesn't have a power level. But not ideal that it takes the place of the mask. Okay, well we'll put it in, we'll start loading up the sea truck ready for our expedition. So, gonna need that, and we're going to need to take those. And thermos can go in there, as can that bottle of water. Confusing myself. Okay. We'll put the snow fox in there for now, because we're not going to need it until we get there. What else? Let's see, blueprints. Unpin, and we made the helmet. So I need one more fibre mesh, so I need 2 creep vine samples. That shouldn't be too difficult to get a hold of. Not sure why it always turns the map on. Where in between like quitting and rejoining the game, it always turns the map on. I'm never sure why. Come on, there we go, got it. And that's the 2 creep vine samples that I need. Just gonna grab some more fish for the journey. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I apparently received a hype emote. I didn't realise the streamer got a hype emote for some reason. I just kind of assumed those went to the people who participated, not the streamer. But sure, thank you. Thank you, Twitch. Just top up my food. Okay. Put those in there. Those in there. Good. Okay. I don't need to bring the habitat builder with me. That might as well stay behind. Okay. Blueprints. We need the cold suit and the cold gloves. I don't think there's really anything else we specifically need. I can't pin that recipe yet. Do I have all the stuff for the other 2? I'm going the wrong way. I still haven't learned. Still have not learned. It's in one of these. This one? Ion cube, 2 ribbon plant, 3 kyanite, polyaniline, plaster ingot, 3 diamond. Yes. I've got the recipes for those. Okay. Architect. Okay. We can go this way. I don't remember the last time I actually put stuff in that. It's been running a while. Streamer always gets any emotes generated for their hype groups. Okay, that's good to know. I don't have the prawn suit attached. Knew I'd forgotten something. I don't have the prawn suit. Let's go and fetch that. I probably won't need it, but it's a nice to have vehicle.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, there we go. Right then. Delta Station, the mining site, Fire Robotics Lab, sorry, Phi Robotics landing pad. Hope I didn't forget anything. I probably did, knowingly. Oh well, we'll figure it out. If we have to come back, we have to come back. I mean, we'll be coming back to the sea truck, but it is also... The whole point of the sea truck is a bit like the Cyclops, it's a mobile base. What's that? Is that an egg? That might be a creature egg. Oops. Bump. The weather's a bit crap. Oh wait, it's an after dark stream, I can swear. The weather's a bit shit. Ow. Why did I say ow? That didn't even damage the truck. Maybe I need to go a bit deeper. That's always a risk in this game, but oh well. It looks like this area is the minor early game threats rather than the late game hostiles. Like it's the freezy fish and things. But like the kelp forests in this game don't seem to be as dangerous. There's no stalkers. Well, there are, and I've completely missed them. I suppose the sea monkeys can be inconvenient at the wrong moment, but that requires them to be thieving bastards at the wrong moment. And the actual boarding palette of that. Ah, there are the eye jellies. Not a threat in of themselves unless I get a bit too close. Now, I've got to be honest, I'm not looking forward to this. I don't enjoy being on the surface. It's just an issue I have with the way that the surface exploration is done in this game, because underwater, of course, you've got your oxygen level to manage. So above water, they want something similar. So they've got the temperature, and it makes sense. It does make sense, but saying that, I play Subnautica to be underwater, to explore the oceans, not to wander around on the surface. And do you know what I should do? I'm going to need that. I'm going to take those with me. And those. Put the spy penguin in spot 2. Did I kept my mask, okay. Oh, that beacon's disabled. Okay. Right. What? Where'd that go? Where'd that go? No. What? That's not cool. Yeah, it has. I'm losing 15 bloody minutes of progress. I'm not doing that. I'm not rebuilding the Snow Fox because the game glitched. That's not on. Right. Let's try that again. That's ticked me off. That has. Because that should not have happened. Something like that should not be happening. And I'm annoyed that it has. Try that again. Apologies
The
if I seem a
headlamp
little
comes
more
with an
frustrated.
advanced weather-resistant strap that can withstand volcanic heat or an ice age blizzard. A perpetual, hands-free light source in even the darkest environments.
Yeah, that's immensely frustrating because the game should not be doing that. So the fact that it has ticked me off. Okay. Right. Let's try again. I need the spy pangolin because I know I'll forget it. Leave habitat builder behind. Actually, I might as well keep it in my inventory. I know I'm going to need it. Go and get the creep vine again. Things are going to be different because I'm not standing around chatting as I did before. If I wasn't so irritated by it, I've done a whole joke about how we're restarting the stream, and I'd have briefly switched back onto the starting soon screen. But yeah, no, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed by that. In case you couldn't tell.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
mesh. Yeah, bugs be annoying. Bugs be very annoying. Goes in there. That's everything. Okay, we can go. It's not actually isolating the mechanical bridge. There. And we're off again. Oh, that's killed my mood somewhat. I was really looking forward to this. Well, as looking forward to it as I can when I'm on the surface. But now I'm in a really bad mood. Gosh darn it. I've had problems with the Snow Fox a lot, but nothing on that scale. I've had it like get wedged in places, but I could still pick it up. I think that was the most frustrating thing. Oh, if it was clipped in, okay, fine, it's annoying, but if I can still pick it up, not the end of the world. As long as I can still pick things up, it's not the end of the world, but that's frustrating. That's immensely frustrating. I think I've just killed something. Yeah, I must have done because I took damage that time. I'm coming from a different angle, so I need to actually be more careful of the eye jellies now. They make a very, very eerie noise, which I suspect is the point. It's also slightly eerie how they appear to look at you. Almost there. Right. Now in theory I could take the Bronto up here, but it's not designed for surface travel, so I don't think it's really worth it. Right, headquarters is here. Should be all the supplies I need. Let's try this again. Gonna save before I deploy the Snow Fox. That spot. There we go. Got it. Got it. Okay. Off we go. I can turn it down a little. If other, like, please, if the sound seems a bit high, let me know. I'll turn it down. I'll take it down to 50. Let me know what you guys think of that. Is it still too loud, or? I think because there's a lot of talk in this game, I have it a bit louder. No, not going down there. We'll go round. That's still immensely high up. We'll go this way. I'm trying to remember where the stalkers are. I don't actually remember.
What's our mission? The stakeout begins.
Okay. Just making sure I know the controls. Now, I'm fairly certain the Spy Penguin has a limited range. I just don't know what that limited range is. I'm getting my answer. Altera's Super Penguin Buddy. Not sure why it's taking so long to exit.
Stealth mode activated.
Stuff. Fairly certain there's a stalker around here somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where.
Until next mission.
It takes a while to exit. No. It's about 50 meters it can go from me, which is not going to be... Did not mean... 50 meters is not far at all. I can't see a thing in here. I mean, there's this. Oh, that's scannable. Architect cabling. Okay, where to park? Oh, there's a waypoint for Penguin. Good. That's making me nervous. So I know what that noise is. I'm not seeing any stalkers though. I think I'm in the wrong area for them. This way? Yeah, I don't think there are any stalkers in this area. Okay, so I wasted my time with Penguin. Okay. So much for that jump. Let's try going this way. See what's this way. The ladders. Very bad at remembering the key. No, I wanted to... You said pack up. There. Going. I have not been here. I never came up here. probably because it's a dead end. I'm very lucky. Didn't realise that thing could show up here. Really? I panicked. I thought it had done it again. You know, I can honestly believe that's guts. Anyone see any snow stalkers? I don't. Though I'm fairly certain there's some in the area. There should be anyway. There's one. Oh! Glad I picked up those health kits. Bloody hell! Fuck. Finished? I'm actually going to move a bit away from the snow fox. I'm fairly certain these things don't attack the spy penguin. It's not worth their time. No! Stop walking away! Haven't taken any damage, which is interesting. And neither is the snow fox for that matter. Which is good.
Going undercover.
Hello, Alcorn. Whoa! Dear me! Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm too far away here. Stop taking so long! I don't know what the max distance is.
The stakeout begins. Agent of
I've
the
figured it out, it's about 70. Congratulations, Elkhorn and Scotsman, on catching Yanmar. Why must you take so long to exit?
Hypothermia imminent.
It's done it again! No, when it glitches like that, I'm quitting and reloading. I do not care. That's twice now. That shouldn't be possible. I'm gonna start save scumming at this rate. Just out of sheer irritation. I'm also going the wrong way. Or at least I'm going a different way. Few robotics lab. Now, I don't think there's any things here. Stalkers. Otherwise they're unlikely to set up shop. It's not saves going because it's because of the game being glitchy as smeg. No, this is true.
agent online.
Don't think I'm going to be able to get close enough there. Maybe in this cave? There's some bones in this cave. Oh, over there. Trying to remember where I parked the bike.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
So that resulted in nothing. Okay, we just went round in a big circle and found nothing. So we'll try again. I know I saw one over here. But I don't exactly know. Oh. There we go. Mission accomplished. We got the fur. Could at least have me holding the remote rather than just kind of standing there.
See you later.
And away we go. Right, we're going to head back to the sea truck. We can craft the stuff at the sea truck because we brought the resources with us because I'm incredibly smart. And then we can try and figure out where to head next. A new name for the bike. I've got Sequest DSV, I've got Thunderbird 4, I don't have a name for the prawn suit in fairness, and ooh, that colour does not match. But yeah, I feel like I need names for the other vehicles. Craft the suit.
Made of tightly knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders, the cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
Gloves. Oh! I got an achievement for that. Dressed for the weather, construct a cold suit. Okay. Apparently I wasn't wearing gloves. Why does the mass... Oh no, wait, it does. It takes up the same space. Why does it only take up the same space? Okay. That in there. It's just easier to get in and out of it. Okay, so I still have 100 heat, it just takes longer to go down. Right. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe it's that frozen waterfall that we need to go up. I'm going to head back that way and see if I can figure it out. If it's not there, then I don't know where we're going. Just before we go into this area. Have I gone the wrong way? Maybe I'll go this way. This area is a bit of a mess. Yeah, it's this way. Foggy, so I cannot see. I've just twigged where it is, or where it probably is, and I don't like where it probably is, because it's probably in the the heat worms tunnels. That's not what it's actually called, that's just what I'm calling it because I don't know the name. But that thing's got tunnels under the ground, and I have a funny feeling it's going to be in there, not up the icy waterfall, like I'm hoping. So I'm hoping it's up there, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's not. That was masterfully done, if I do say so myself. I don't know where I am, but that looks promising.
Architect data patterns are so strong here. There is almost certainly vital information pertaining to my body construction nearby.
Well, I was right about going up the waterfall. I'm trying to remember. Because when I first came to this region, I did read up about it. And I remember reading like that you could get up there with the snow fox. I just never went up because there was never any reason to. I thought it was just to explore more. You didn't need to actually... Jesus fucking Christ! I nearly boosted straight into that thing! There's a stalker there. Ah! Found it! Found something anyway. What is this? That's interesting. Never seen that before. Scanner. Architect tissues. 2 root pustules, 1 synthetic fibre, 2 gel sacks. Root pustules could be a problem.
Ah, that is a rough way to go.
Yes, I would not enjoy being crushed while mining iron cube components.
The cold preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are pluripotent, derived from the DNA of various species, capable of changing form as necessary.
Ah, like stem cells. So, what prevents you from, I don't know, ending up with hooves where your eyelashes should go?
That does not happen. At least not since the 4th iteration. You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage, body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
Glad to hear it, Alan. Back the other way. Away from the Snowstalker. And we can now leave. That's took me a little longer than anticipated. Mostly because I'm doing that and reloading, and when I started I lost the first 15 minutes of the stream. Well, stream progress. I didn't lose the first 15 minutes of stream, just the progress we made in that 15 minutes. But we are an hour in, and now all we need to do is make sure we have the components and then craft the body. We could do this tonight. I never called him Scots. That was all cosmic. Did not stick that landing very well. Oh, once again I boosted towards it, not away from it. Quite desperate to leave this area. I think it's this way. Hope it's this way. Oh, I am doing my usual bad thing of getting excited about the game and leaning forward as a result. Really, really bad for that. When I start getting excited, when I'm looking for things, I start leaning forwards in my chair, which of course means I'm hunched over, which, as I'm sure we're all aware, is a very bad posture to have. And I'm sure most of us have it from time to time. But it's not ideal, and neither is the fact that this is at 55%. That. Oh, my ad's start in 30 seconds. Just snooze those. I'm not interested in a flare. I'll walk the rest of the way, it's not a problem. This cold suit's actually really helpful. Don't want to jump. Posture check. Thank you, True Purple. Thank you.
We have gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
Do you remember the fabrication facility? You must return there.
Right. The fabrication facility. So you always planned on needing to make new bodies?
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance. All of my people were not invited.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Return to the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
Well, that's an interesting development. He doesn't want to talk about what his team was doing here. That's very interesting. I love the fact that she calls him out on it as well. Just like, yeah, no, I see, we do need to construct your body, but I see what you're doing. And I'm not falling for it. I do like that, that's quite funny. Okay. Just save the game. Turn around. And now I'm going to take my break. A few minutes away from the screen just to stretch. Get a new drink. I'm gesturing at my drink as though you can see me. Get a clean change of underwear after that incident with the heat worm. And then we can see if we can construct a body, and then scare myself shitless when we go into the Shadow Leviathan domain again. Apart from that, just a few minutes, get away from the screen. You folks should all do the same. Ads will run, but if you're not missing anything, I will wait until the ads end. I mean, the ads normally end before my break does, but still. That's neither here nor there. I will see you folks all in a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all had a good break. I'm going the wrong way. Great start to the second half of the stream. Right. I'm fairly certain I've got the gel sacks. I've definitely got the synthetic fibres. Thank you for the welcome back, Scotsman. I'm just not sure about the root postals. I've definitely got one, at least I'm fairly certain I've got one. I'm not even sure where they're found. That's going to be an issue. I don't know where they're found. Oh, we'll figure it out. I mean, we've got to. If we want to beat the game, we've got to figure it out. There's got to be there's a limit on the number of places they could be, so that should help. You know, I grumble about the speed of this thing. At this speed, it can't be much slower than the Cyclops was. Oh, true purple, you brought chocolate. Very nice. Can I have some? Well, you said for everyone, so I suppose that's a yes, I can. Thank you. I mean, I'm asking for some. I'm supposed to be being good. I'm supposed to be cutting down on my snacking. It's technically a New Year's resolution, but I haven't been calling it that because I don't trust myself to stick to it. If I call it a New Year's resolution. I've tried New Year's resolutions before. I've never stuck to them. Just because I have the mentality of I don't stick to New Year's resolutions, so it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy there. But so far I've been good, and it's working, so yay. I'm quite happy about that. It's Saturday, got to have some snacks. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know, I know me, I know what I'm like, and what I'm like is if I allow myself... Not sure what happened there, I got stuck on something. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. Right then, let's get this done. Synthetic fibres straight away. They're not going to be in there. Root postals! Do I not have... Hold on. Gel sacks. I had everything I needed. I had everything. I've got everything I need. This is fantastic. Now you may be wondering why am I going to the far end. It's because if I remember rightly, I can't get down to the very lowest point. I can't get in without the prawn suit. So I'm going to put everything in the prawn suit. I can always pull it out. I used to be Scotsman. I used to be really, really bad for it. Especially when I was on my own, like I am at the moment. Because when I would do shopping for just myself, I would I'd buy all the food I needed, and then I'd be like, I'll buy a tub of ice cream, or I'll buy a chocolate bar, or more often than not, I'll buy a tub of ice cream and a chocolate bar. And that tub of ice cream would then get used within a weekend. Which, and it's something my mum said, like, don't completely deny myself, because if I deny myself, I won't stick to it, because I will miss it too much. But, 1 second. Sorry, I've still got a bit of a cough. Yeah, if I deny myself completely, then I will miss it too much, and I will just go straight back to it. But it's very much trying to be in moderation, and it doesn't help that, for one, as my mum said when I first mentioned that I was going to start trying to do this, we're a family of feeders. If feeling sad, have something to eat. Did well, got the job, did well in the exam, have some, have a cake, like that kind of thing. Well, no matter what, the reward, like the treatment is food, and we also do very large portions for meals and things. So just generally, my entire family's bad for it, but except my sister. My sister's got smaller appetite, so she doesn't really do it as much. But my parents are bad for it, but my parents also exercise more. They always have. Even when I was exercising during lockdown, they still exercise more. Yeah, so I'm trying to be better. I acknowledge to myself, exercising is going to be difficult for me, just by the nature of who I am. I wouldn't be very good at it. So I looked at what could I do? What can I do to try and make myself healthier? It's why I'm doing. If you're in the Discord, you'll know that I'm doing a Conqueror challenge, which is a distance challenge. It's like try and go a certain distance, you get a medal. You're doing it's like virtual long distance events. Now what I'm doing is just walking, but I'm walking. I'm actually doing something, which is more than I can say I was doing last year. Last year, I was walking the dog just about every day when my parents were away. But apart from that, just about walking the dog every day whilst I was unemployed. Sorry, and then when my parents were away, I was walking her when I wasn't working. But apart from that, I wasn't exercising at all, which, as you might imagine, was an issue. Right. Go. That's a little better. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. So at the moment I'm only walking on weekends and then every other Wednesday. And the reason for the every other Wednesday is because I leave the office early because I've got a lesson for my apprenticeship that I come home for. And then after that, I go out for a short walk. It's not very long. It's about 1 kilometre, so not very far at all. Could someone please convert that into American for the Americans in the crowd? But it's something. And then I'm walking the dog at the weekends, and I've done a couple of long walks, about 10 kilometres. I mean, long is relative, I suppose. For me, it's long, but for my parents, that's peanuts. So I'm not quite at 20% yet. I'm at 16%. I've done 39.1 kilometres so far. I've got 194 kilometres remaining to do in 339 days. I've done 39 kilometres in 27 days. Just to give people an idea of how that's going. So I'm ahead of schedule. Like, it gives you an idea, it gives you a pace marker, it gives you an idea of where it thinks you should be. Okay, so it's because it's about 1.5 kilometers, so it is about a mile. But yeah, so I'm doing fairly well. I'm 7% of the way through the time, and 16% of the way through the distance. So that's promising. Sorry, I've just kind of processed where I am. And the fact that I need to be more careful whilst I'm here. Because I don't know where they are. I don't want to find out where they are by being eaten from behind. But if I'm going towards them, if I'm going the opposite way they travel, I can't avoid them. I mean, I can't really avoid them anyway. I'm going to get attacked, which is why I'm here. Just repair that thing. Okay. Red Crystal Cave's body facility. I have to walk quite a bit to get to the office in the mornings and the days I'm in, which means I'm making progress 3 days a week as well as weekends. Yeah, that's the only thing. If I still worked at the pub, although it's only 5 minutes down the road, I might consider turning it on just for that. Just because... And I think that's the reason I started to actually put on so much weight. Because I was on my feet all day at work, and... there it is. On my feet all day for work, and I was walking to, because I came home for my break, so I was walking to and from the pub every few hours. Oh, hey! Thank you, Elcorn, because I wasn't tense enough. What was I saying? Before I was rudely scared out of my mind. I was walking to and from the pub 4 times a day. Once in the morning, once there in the morning to start, once on my way home for my break, once back after my break, and then again at the end of the day. And because it was 5 minutes down the road, I always walked, even when it was raining, unless it was absolutely heaving it down, and I do mean heaving. I walked. Even in like snow and things, because it was actually easier to walk in the snow than it was to drive. There were just a couple of times where it was raining so heavily that I would call the house and just say, "Look, have you been drinking? Can you come and pick me up? Because it's torrential." And there were a couple of times where they had been drinking, and as a result, I had to walk home in the torrential rain, which wasn't fun, but at the same time, I was generally walking home at the end of the day. So, I was walking home, and I could just immediately get into dry clothes. Nothing's coming for me. Ha. That's what I say to that. Okay, we can actually get down here without the prawn suit. Okay, didn't realise that.
You said this was the spot where I can make you a body, right?
Yes. Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Spam clicking that. Right.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
Oh, it takes time.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest,
As I said, like me.
if that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Okay.
So, you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
This is interesting. These conversations.
This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Commence installation medium fabrication.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh,
I do not wish to speak about it.
we can come back to this.
So that's what they look like.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
So do I use this to transfer it? No? Sorry, I'm curious about this. Architect body. Vessel is a biotechnological and cybernetic hybrid, incorporating design elements from more than 20 DNA sources. Outer layer is consistency of leather, interlaced with channels of visibly glowing energy, powered by alien's biotechnological heart. 6 articulated arms that are suspended around his body by magnetic levitation. Arms contain independent high-speed computing systems and capable of performing tasks independently. Organic arms, secondary to the inorganic arms, used for mundane tasks, don't require much fine motor movement. Bottom half of the arms appear to be in biocomposite plating. Might serve as a form of armour. Stores latent energy buildups like capacitors. Hooved legs are owners of several species of mountain goats. Hooves are covered in microscopic hooks that aid in exploring rough and uneven terrain. Forelegs and the hind legs are oddly close together, which explains why walking might be a secondary mode of movement for this architect form. Body is able to teleport or blink short distances, likely a scaled down version of the teleportation gate, but the methodology is not well understood. Likely that the architect's body is able to provide the massive amount of power necessary for this function. Matching DNA fragments appear to be derived from the following sources: chromium boar of another planet, putty serpent, electrode eel, astral rays, shaggy goats of Olympion, giant geckos. Marks of at least a dozen other biological species are present, but unrecognized at this time.
Commencing data transfer.
Passed out.
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
It looks very evil, which concerns me.
Whoa.
Please don't kill me.
Hey.
He waved.
You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh no.
Whoa, that was
We noticed that
unnerving.
a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
You're telling me?
bacteria got out,
I was there.
infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so we need to just get up there. And I got an achievement. What was the achievement? Out of mind, construct an alien vessel. Okay, so I need to get up to there. Doc Ock has nothing on this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Got it. Ah! Tangled on it. Okay. Right, well. Interesting developments there. So, in the first game, it was his mess we were cleaning up. Who knew? But yeah, that's... It does certainly answer more mysteries about the Kahara bacterium and what happened to the architects who were here. Like we knew that, so we knew the sea dragon Leviathan had was the one responsible for the attack on the architect systems, but we didn't know anything about the architect. It's interesting though because it communicated with us because we were kind. It talked to us. If they had shown a bit more consideration and care for it, they might have cured it. If. If they'd done this, if they'd done that, like, at the end of the day, that's not what happened. So it doesn't make much difference, but still, it's interesting to know. Now I just need to try and get out. Easier said than done. I'm likely to run into another one at least. These bubbles don't actually make it easy because they're a similar sort of colour to the Shadow Leviathan's mouth, which makes me somewhat nervous. There it is. do you guys remember that stream where I hugged the roof of this cavern because I couldn't go any deeper, but I couldn't find a way out? I do. This game takes place. Yes. Yes, Alcorn. This is the same planet, but it's a different region. We're in areas Sector 0. The previous location was called the Crater, I believe. The whole destruction isolation thing is what made him kind enough to talk to you. He could have been arrogant before. This is true. This is true. We don't know. Hello? No, that didn't work! That took a while to charge. Okay, we've taken more than 50% damage. We need to get out. We need to get out. We cannot take another hit. This is going to be one of those, so much time has passed that this entire race has gone sort of storylines. I have to agree, because I don't know how much time has passed between the first game and this one. It's interesting though, because Marguerite Maud, the angry woman, she was on the planet before we were in the first game. She had disappeared. I think she'd ended up here by the time we were on the planet in the first game, because she'd already captured the Reaper Leviathan. So, and we know she travelled for a few weeks. So it's possible that only a few months, maybe a couple of years, have passed since the first game. But we also know that when the Degassi, that's the ship. No, I did it again. I was too early. Exit. The Degassi ship, which is the one Marguerite was on, or Marguerite, however you say her name, that crashed after the Architect incident because they were all infected by Kahara. The Degassi crew were all infected by Kahara. So, and we don't know how long ago that happened. Like, well, at least off the top of my head, I don't know. So it is possible that it's been a number of years. Because the Aurora was sent to look for the Degassi. That was its secret mission. But I don't know how long the Degassi had been crashed. Because there are a lot of time frames we don't know, and I don't actually know how long ago it was that the Architect incident, shall we say, happened where Kahara escaped. Do we know if the virus made it off planet? I'm not actually sure if we know that. So the weapon, the enforcement platform, the quarantine enforcement platform that shot us down, that was deliberately put there by the Architects to make sure nothing entered or left the planet to prevent that exact incident from happening. But I don't know if that was the case, if it worked, if it kept it from escaping at all. As I understand it, there are, if I remember rightly, there are multiple research planets like this one. But I don't know if that's definitely the case, or if any of those planets might have suffered a breach in quarantine. So I'm afraid I can't answer your question very well, Exapol. I'm sorry, because we don't know. That's the reality of it. We just don't know. see no reason to go anywhere else. As far as I know, I don't need anything else, so I'll just head straight to the phase gate facility. I suspect Alan will already be there through the magic of video game plot. Oh, I thought that thing was a Shadow Leviathan. I thought maybe the game released a Shadow Leviathan into the rest of the game. Didn't Kahara originate on this planet too? Not to my knowledge. I mean, it might have done, but not to my knowledge. I was under the impression this was a research planet, that it didn't originate here. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. You know what? You've got me curious. Kahara. Bacterium. Subnautica, because I'm getting a bunch of... I misspelled Kahara, that's why. Alien bacterium discovered by the architects during the exploration of an unknown planet. Seems to have completely taken over 4546b, that's this planet. Described in the Degassi PDAs as part of the ecosystem, with further statements that the Degassi survivors were infected at some point. Discussing the flu-like symptoms. Early on, players PDA and Lifebulb make note of the high levels of waterborne bacteria. PDA notes that Kahara is unlike any infection thus discovered in human history, suggesting that Kahara's biological design is far more drastic compared to diseases such as Yersinia pestis, that I've never heard of. Responsible for the Far East scarlet-like fever. I've never heard of that before. Disease ravaged life on 4546b prior to the hatching and release of 5 Sea Emperor Leviathan juveniles. Was brought to 4546b by the architects in an attempt to find a vaccine, as they had established outposts within the crater. Stated in architect data that the bacterium has killed over 143 billion individuals over the course of time since its discovery, but the data is likely to be around 1,000 years old. Okay, so they activated the quarantine enforcement platform after the Sea Dragon Leviathan attacked. Kahara incubates in 2 weeks. Quickly kills its host after it reaches a substantial infection level. Shuts down the immune system. Causes genetic mutation. Total shutdown of the organism due to its inability to keep functioning properly. That made me jump. Exotic Terror, thank you for the follow. And I've accidentally jettisoned my static discharge. Yeah, Xpol, it didn't originate here, they brought it here as like a quarantined research facility. More than, did I say exotic research facility? I'm getting confused with Exotic Terror, the new follower. Just, like, completely isolated. I'm making some weird noises. Let's not go that way. Let's just go round. Because I didn't actually see what that was, I just saw a large shape swimming away. It didn't look like a friendly large shape. So, still 1,000 meters away. How far away is the hab? 600. Where is the phase gate? I don't actually know where that is. 1,000 meters. What would be 1,000 meters? That's 500 meters beyond the hab. The other surface biome, maybe? I'm not sure. bed. I have a bed. I might as well use it. That's more like it. I mean, it doesn't really improve visibility down here all that much. Improves it marginally, but that's the nature of water for you. Get out, sorry. Just I'm not dealing with that. That's not what I'm doing in these streams. I'm not reviewing bases. And I'd like to think that my choosing to ignore the message made that kind of obvious what my view was, but apparently I wasn't clear enough. I wonder if that was clear enough for them. May have just hit that pengling. Where is that? We weren't quite clear of the icebergs behind me. I'm genuinely not sure where that is. I don't know where this is. Hello, J Price. Welcome on in. No, Addy. No, I can't. Exapol, thank you for gifting a sub to J Price. J Price, enjoy your new emotes. I say new. I'm fairly certain you've been... Yeah, you've got the full moon, so you've been subscribed before. Enjoy the return of the emotes. There. Did I leave the cold suit in the sea truck? I think I'll switch into that. Chicken tikka mayala? Do you mean masala? Saving naan bread tomorrow. Did I leave? Yes, I did. Go. There we go. Won't let me tag Expo. That's unusual. This is the one there. Yeah, I like chicken tikka as well, though I don't order it very often. If we go out for like curry or Indian or whatever, just because. No, you do mean Malaya. Okay, I'm not familiar with chicken tikka Malaya. Banana coconut. Okay, that's a new one. The thermal flowers mean that the suit is fairly redundant, but I'm going to wear it anyway. I feel safe for wearing it. It would be a bit shit if I froze to death right now, wouldn't it? Just a little shit. Oh, here. Oh, we came here right at the start of the game. Right at the start. I haven't really thought about it a lot since then. See? What did I tell you? Already here. Fixing it, by the looks of things.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
Huh. Awesome. Interesting. It slows me down at certain points. Oh yeah, I remember coming in here.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
I don't think we have any business left. I think we've done everything to do. The only thing I can really think that we might do is like go back to the base and like power it down. But that's not really a thing. I'm glad I wore the cold suit.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
Only for the
No
last.
wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Wow. That is holy shit, that's awesome.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well, this is different.
Okay, so we're not done yet. Okay. So I assume he means repair these ones that have fallen over.
Oh no! Whoa!
Whoops. That was close. Whoa, I've got a better jump. Well, I can't go any further. I'm trying to figure out where on the planet I am. It won't let me walk on that. Okay, I can't walk over that. Okay. Still getting the hang of this.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly. Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Do you mind not teleporting everywhere? Don't leave without me. Whoa. Is he gonna leave me behind? Oh no, he's descending.
Join me, Robin. I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Oh.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Can I? Oh, I can actually brace for launch. Oh, why do I have to look at Alan and not out the window?
Launching in
Oh,
3,
wait, never mind.
2, 1.
Wow. Oh, this. Whoa, that's a meteor.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
Wow.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Whoa. Chevron 100 locked. Into the unknown. Leave 4546B. Wow. We've completed Subnautica below zero. Oh wow. That was... I loved that game. I will be honest, I preferred the first game, but I still loved it. I liked having the interaction between Robin and Alan. I wish I had it. It apparently is in development, but it's not been released yet. So, yeah, I think Subnautica Below Zero had the better story, but Subnautica 1 was better gameplay wise. I didn't like having to manage the temperatures thing, and I wasn't a big fan of the surface. I've never been a big fan of the surface stuff because you don't have anywhere near as much movement. Yeah. What am I going to stream on Saturdays? What am I going to do for adult streams? Oh man. That's... right. Let's see. Let's take a look at my games. What can we play next? I'm going to have to think about this, because I honestly don't know. But, man, So that brings the total of completed games on this channel up to 3. This, Subnautica 1, and Return of the Obra Dinn. Oh. I feel a little melancholy. Post-book depression, expert, you're exactly right. Another game with puzzles and such would be fun for adult nights. Yes, and no, mythical, no horror game. That's Halloween only. But yeah, that's actually really well timed because it's 11:05. I'm just over 2 hours. I'd have probably just about hit 2 hours if it weren't for me. If it weren't for me, what's the word I'm looking for? Playing through the credits. I should have saved because it looks like that save file is back at when we'd first got the blueprint. Oh well. Yeah, that was good. But yeah, I need to figure out what I'm gonna play next. J Price, that's a good idea. A game with puzzles would be good. Problem is, a lot of my games, I've got from the Oscast Jingle Jam for donating, so I don't actually know what the games are. So a few games I'm curious about, but I'm always concerned. I don't want a repeat of House Flipper, where I start playing a game and then I just decide it's not for me, because it just feels a bit unfinished then. I'm just looking at what games I've got, and also what I've got on my wish list, which is really bad of me. I should not be buying a new game with the amount I've got. Because I think there is, because there's a couple. So there's a game called Beyond Blue in my wish list. Single-player narrative adventure that takes you deep into our planet's beating blue heart. Explore the awesome wonder and unbounded mysteries that exist within the world's ocean. That's set on Earth's ocean. And then there's In Other Waters. Play as an artificial intelligence guiding a stranded xenobiologist through a beautiful and mysterious alien ocean. A non-violent sci-fi story. Enter a world of wonder, fear, and vulnerability, unraveling the history and ecology of an impossible planet. What will you discover together? I don't know, it feels appropriate to play another ocean game. And then there is Dredge. Dredge is a... Hold on. Dredge is a single-player fishing adventure with a sinister undercurrent. Sell your catch and upgrade your boat and dredge the depths for long-buried secrets. Explore a mysterious archipelago and discover why some things are best left forgotten. All those games are between 10 and 20 quid. Mythical, you've got to understand that your words are meaningless when it comes to whether or not a game is scary. Okay, well, I'll have a think, and if I can't find anything that I think would be appropriate, I've got a couple of things that I'm eyeing up. If I can't find anything that I feel would be appropriate, what I will do next week, or possibly for a couple of weeks, what I'll do is just Minecraft bingo. I'll do community Minecraft bingo just for a couple of weeks. And then after that, I might start up a new playthrough of Hades. If you're not familiar with Hades, it's a roguelike game set in the Greek underworld. I have been playing a lot of that on my Switch. I have it on the PC as well. But I don't really play it on the PC, but I can start doing that. But it would be a fresh playthrough. I wouldn't play my Switch save, even though I've got cloud saves. But we will see. We will see. For now, that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you, everyone who has joined me for this game. It has been absolutely fantastic. I've loved it. Thank you, everyone who has followed, who has donated bits, who has gifted subs. Particularly if you joined before Subnautica, I hope you will stick around. Make sure you join the Finite in Discord that I share with Alcorn and Minipacks. That's where you will get notifications when I go live. You can find me on YouTube. That's where my VODs go. That is where this VOD will eventually end up. Yeah, we're going to raid. I'm hoping. Please don't tell me that this is the one Saturday he's cancelled. We're going to raid Griffin Prime and let him know that we've completed the game. Hashtag Hunter Raid howling at the moon, as always. I will be back hopefully on Monday. Fingers crossed. I can't be certain because I've got, with my parents' way, I've got more responsibility, I've got more things to be aware of. Other things to note. Monday stream, happening as normal. Hopefully. Tuesday stream should be happening. Saturday stream next week. Well, Friday stream next week, sorry. I stream on Fridays as well. Should be happening as normal. Saturday stream next week. Not happening. Addy is visiting. Addy has made it quite clear that he does not mind if I stream when he's here. That's very kind of them. But next weekend is also, and I can't believe I'm about to tell you guys this, my birthday. Next weekend. And so I will be taking some time off that week. I will be off that weekend just to celebrate with Addy. Don't worry though, you still get to have the birthday stream because I will still be streaming on Monday the 5th. Because I take Addy home that day and I don't do anything. I've got that week off work. But Tuesday through Thursday I'm in London, hopefully in London with a friend. But Monday I'm just at home. So I will still be streaming. So you still get a birthday stream. It's just going to be a bit late. I might stream longer. Because that will also be 2 years of affiliate. That weekend. Surprise. Next weekend is 2 years of affiliate. So I might go live earlier and I might stream later. How does that sound? But we will wait and see. We will wait and see. Until then, thank you everyone for coming. Give my love to Griffin Prime. I mean, I'm going to be there as well for a bit. But yeah, thank you again, everyone, and have a very good rest of your day. Good night.